And joining us now is Scott Chené of Monetary Gold. Scott, how you doing today?
I'm doing so well, Matthew. Good seeing you as always. How are you?
I'm great. It's Thanksgiving week. A lot going on in the 24/7 news cycle, but always
Yeah.
good to know that we do have the option of gold and silver. So can you tell us about that being the anchor and would you call it a backup plan to the dollar?
Right now, it's like I wouldn't even call it a backup plan. And we're getting in holiday season right now. I know that your listeners, people are going and joining their families for Thanksgiving. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope that you have a great one, a blessed one, and you eat lots of turkey. But as far as the economy, again, we say that gold and silver should be a must in a portfolio. Now, we would never tell someone what to do. We would never tell someone, hey, this is what you need. But we do know that people are diversifying their portfolio account. And gold and silver, not only is it a safe haven asset, but we're seeing it get more and more and more and more expensive over time. So, and not only that, in the short period of time, it's usually we say steady Eddie here. Right now, with the economy going like it is, and so much unknown, there's so much news, Matthew, being thrown at us at one time. It's overwhelming. Yet gold and silver, you see it steady, 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 and we believe silver is just a huge asset to own right now. Not only is it less expensive than gold and silver, but man, oh man, it could be a great opportunity for people that have a specific amount that they want to put into this and watch it not only get protected but watch growth from it.
Exactly. So let's talk about some of the numbers with the
Yeah.
performance between gold and silver. I remember maybe a week or two ago, it was thousands and thousands of dollars, it seemed like, for what, an ounce of gold, and then the
Yes.
silver looking good too, right?
Right. So both gold and silver are great opportunities. Right now, when you're looking at performance wise on gold, okay, per ounce right now, gold is $4,120. Okay, that's the spot price of gold. That's live price. I just print that out, and that's why I'm kind of reviewing the sheet here. Today, gold has gone up $47.67. That's roughly over 1% right now. In the last 30 days, gold's gone up $63.96. Here's where it gets big. In the last 6 months, gold's gone up over $700. And in the last year, gold has gone up $1,451. That's over 55%. Now, when you look at silver, okay, and it's very important that your audience knows this. Silver is less expensive than gold. Spot price right now, it's $50.97. Now, what we're seeing is today silver's moved 82 cents, but the percentage wise on that movement is almost 2%. And so when you look at it in 30 days, it's gone up $3.31. That's over 7% in 30 days. Now you take it back to 6 months, 49% silver has gone up. And in the last year, 66%. So it's any type of movement, I say, with silver, you see potential there, whether it's a couple cents, whether it's a dollar. We see it being a strong asset, but with growth right now. And we're seeing customers very, very excited about gold and silver. And again, I said this on your last show. I'm going to say it again, Matthew. There is never a bad time to buy gold and silver right now.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are fully sold on gold, but if there are some
Okay.
people that say, well, I'm not sure yet, maybe they start in with the silver aspect to just see what it's like,
Right.
that could be an option, right?
Absolutely. So, a great question there. What we're seeing right now, people are buying gold and silver. But with gold, you see stability, you see crisis protection, hedge against inflation, obviously currency problems that we're having. You and I have talked about BRICS Nation, long-term wealth insurance is what you see. And it's lower risk. With silver, right, you get that same type of protection. Obviously, it's a hedge against the dollar, but there's a higher upside potential for investors. So, and why that is silver, there's exposure to industrial when it comes to silver, such as solar, EV growth. Right now, it's more affordable. You think about green energy, batteries. These things are all industrial, and it all ties in to actual silver. So we believe right now we're actually running out of silver, right, as a country, and the experts they see silver rising. So the ratio on gold to silver, it's not really making sense right now, and it's less affordable. It's excuse me, less affordable. It's more affordable right now, and we are putting a lot of customers into silver.
And if somebody's watching right now and they just came across a lot of money through family or through something, and they say, well, I want to put some of that into gold, but I've never, ever stepped into that world before. Can you break it down very simply put, okay, so I give this money, now I have it in gold. Can I get that cash? Can I cash out of that in years? Like, how does that work?
Yeah. Well, let's walk you through the process there. So someone sells their home and all of a sudden they have a lump sum of money right now. And they are concerned with banks. They don't want to be in all cash. What they do is they call us, call that number. One of our senior portfolio managers, or you'll get a specialist that'll answer the phone and really walk you through what that looks like. Okay. Now you could send a bank wire or a check to where we ship the metals directly to your home. But we're going to go over the different asset classes. We're going to look at performance. Past performance is not indicative of future opportunities, but we have a very good understanding of how silver and how gold have performed over time. We've been in business for 25 years, Matthew. So when people are reaching out to us, you're getting an expert in the industry. And it's very important. You want a company that's honest, that's upfront. We walk you through step by step the process, and then we actually send the physical metals to you. Or if you have an IRA or a 401k, we would create a new IRA and put precious metals, physical precious metals, into that IRA. Now, that's what we do. We're seeing a lot of Americans do this. And the reason for that is they do not want to be tied to the US dollar. If all their money is tied to the US dollar and the dollar does crash, where does that leave us? So, and if you want to liquidate gold and silver at any point in time, give us a call and we'll buy it at market value. So it's a very easy currency to liquidate.
So people can call 888-617-7994 or go to rsbnforthegold.com for more information. Before I let you go, Scott, I want to ask you a question about Fort Knox. When you think of gold, you think of Fort Knox sometimes. First of all, how awesome would it be to be able to go into Fort Knox? This is something that some journalists and some congressional types were able to see years ago. Do you think we should still get that discussion open again to go in there and see the gold?
Well, Matthew, sign me up. If they're doing that, I would love to go in there and take a peek at it and say, yeah, absolutely. Going into Fort Knox and taking a look at the gold and where we're at with everything. Why not? Why
Yeah.
not see, is our country, are we backed by anything right now? Are we just climbing in debt? It would be a great, great place to look and take a camera. I think you and I should go in there and take the camera team and say, let's investigate this right now.
Well, definitely. If we get the approval of the Department of War and Homeland Security and the president and the vice president to go into Fort Knox, we'll go. That'd be great.
That's
That'd be some
right.
good exclusive footage right there.
That
All
would
right.
be some good exclusive footage. It would.
I turned into newsman there. That'd be great exclusive footage. But anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
dude, this is awesome. So rsbnforthegold.com, and they'll get an info kit, right?
Yeah, not only an info kit, but we want to see if we could help you. We want to see, call us. Call us now. We want to see if we could help you. There's a call to action to where we will actually, if you do qualify, and I'll say it again, we will waive your fees on the IRA process for free, lifetime for free. It's a huge value there. So we're looking forward to hearing from you. We're looking forward to helping you, and to get a clear understanding of how we could potentially help you.
888-617-7994. It's 888-617-7994. RSBN This is Scott Chené with Monetary Gold. Scott, thank you so much. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you so much. And Matthew, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Well, we're going to be here in Alabama, and then the next day after that, heading to Georgia with the in-laws. It's going to be a fun trip.
Okay, I love it.
What about you?
I love it. My dad throws a big bash, turkey, steak, mac and cheese, potatoes. So I'm excited. We get the family together. We're gonna pray. We're gonna honor the Lord, and we are gonna be very, very thankful for living in a free country and to worship Jesus freely. So that's what I'll
Amen.
be doing.
Well, I'm going to talk to my wife after the broadcast, and we're going to fly out to LA, and we're going to join you.
The doors are open. The doors are
The
open.
steak sounds good. I haven't had steak on Thanksgiving, but I'll take some.
Come on. Prime rib? I meant prime rib there.
Okay, well, good stuff, man. Scott Chené, thank you again for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. Take care.